I was really thinking this was going to be a shotgun shell. It's the same exact signal. But look at that. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Some kind of pendant. Wow, look at that. This is going to be 18 or 1700s, as everything else is out here. I think I'm going to open it up later. But wow, this is going to be an interesting one to see what's inside of here. That is awesome. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to dig all the shotgun shells, I guess. All right, I think I'm on the edge of the property here. I think I just got a large coin signal. Listen to this. Either that or it's a piece of junk. I mean, that's something big, for sure. Oh, there it is. No way. Is this the piece? I found the other piece of this about 2 months ago. Look at that. And I kept it too, so I'll be able to go home and actually complete this piece, whatever this piece is. I remember when I found it, I said something along the lines of, this is an old piece of metal. I'll add that clip right here. This is going to be an old piece of metal. I don't know what it's from, if I can find it. But that is interesting. All right, well, I just decided to flip over this log, and directly under the log, listen to this. It's only an inch deep, but that is a beautiful signal. I think it's out of the hole. Oh, there it is. Wow, look at that. That is a beautiful little suspenders buckle. All right, I'm gonna keep flipping over some logs out here. But that's a nice one. Could be an early one. All right, I really thought this was gonna be a shotgun shell. It was very shallow. It was in my initial plug here. I even popped it out, still thinking it was a shotgun shell, and I saw this flick out. And that is not a shotgun shell. That is much, much better than a shotgun shell. That is an 1800s button right there. Very crusty, but I do always love finding a nice flat button. Here they're plentiful. I've found 30 plus of these just in this little spot I'm at. But outside of this spot, I really don't come by them often. They don't make them like this anymore. Great find. Right, another 20 signal here. I think. Is this it? That is it. Oh, wow, no way. It's another piece of jewelry, I think. Wow, look at that. And it's intact. That is cool. Let's see if I can clean it up and get anything off that. It's clearly some kind of jewelry. It's going to be 1800s or 1700s, so that's pretty awesome. Look at that, it's intact too. All right, I just broke into the old dirt here, so I will record this one. Oh, there it is. Actually, that is going to be something old there. Nice little flat button. Beautiful. All right, got a little hot spot here. That's where I found the button right there 2 seconds ago. And there's the ridge, kind of on top of, I guess the debris would have been around there. Anyways, got another beautiful signal here. I think it's going to be another button. But look at that. That's a nice one. I'm going to try to get that with the pointer. It's a very clean signal. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a tiny one. Oh, no way. Yes, let's go. And this found the other button from the same piece of clothing here. Look at that beautiful design. That is a flower design, and that is beautiful. Wow. All right, we got a 50 signal in this hole. And I've been here 100 times. I must have passed over it. It also rained recently, which helps. Is this it? There's a nail there, although I don't think that was it. It wasn't that nail. There was something else in the hole. Just poked out there, and that's looking like a coin. It's my first small coin out here. That is a tiny coin. I don't think it's going to be a penny though. This is my first small coin on this patch of woods. Everything else is a large cent. So I'm very curious what this is. Could be an Indian head, or maybe even a flying eagle. I will clean it up, but that is interesting. I think I just found my first identifiable piece of a Crotal Bell here. Oh yeah, that's definitely a Crotal Bell right there. Obviously just a fragment. But that's cool. I haven't found any real, actually there's one potential Crotal Bell piece, but this is the first 100% confirmed piece of a Crotal Bell. Love Crotal Bells. Hopefully I can find a full one out here. Alright guys, I think I just found what I was finally looking for the last 8 or 9 times I've been here, and of course it's right next to the well. This is a very, very faint signal. I just popped it out, and look at that. Oh no, it's only half. Either way, that's a Crotal Bell. Oh yeah, that is a Crotal Bell. It's only a piece of it. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. I will always take Crotal Bell even if it's only a piece. And this looks like a very, very old one. Early 1800s, but there we go. A Crotal Bell, I'll take it, even if it's only a piece. Alright, sounds not great, but I'm gonna get in there with the pinpointer. I assume it's gonna be something old, at least. Oh yeah, there we go, look at that. Wow. Alright, let's go. Is that the design button? I think that's gonna be a design button. Might be military. Oh, it's definitely a design button. Look at that on the edge there. Wow. Alright. Another design. Maybe I can get something off that, maybe not. Either way, it's gonna be an old one. Maybe military. Epic. Gotta keep digging those weird signals. Alright, this was not looking like anything important at first, but wow, this is gonna be a design button. Let's go. Is that another flower? That is another flower. I think this is my third flower button in this area. Wow. Such good shape. Awesome. Alright, another beautiful, beautiful signal here. This is a 50-something. Kind of in the general vicinity of a lot of good stuff I've been finding. That's going to be something good. Looks like I flung it out of the hole there, but I think I see it right there, actually. Yeah, this is going to be it. Oh yeah, that. My guess is going to be a button, but let's see. We see a shank. We do see a shank. Oh yeah. Nice old flat button. Never gets old. Never gets old, but they get... there's a pun there somewhere. It's old. Oh no, this is what I was hearing in there, I believe. That's an old steak. Not the edible kind of steak, but that is a steak. Alright. This is evidence that this place has been dumped on for 100 plus years. This is a most likely 100 plus year old Coke bottle. Could be right around 100 years old. Some thick green glass. It's definitely Coke too. Alright, I'm on speed mode right now because the detector's about to die. I forgot to charge it. But this was a deep, deep 30 signal. It sounds really good. Oh, there it is. Wow, what is that? Oh, it's a spoon. I think that's a spoon. It's really thin, I don't know. Actually, I don't think that's going to be a spoon. No, it's definitely a spoon. Very thin spoon though. Interesting. Very thin and light. Nice 56, 55 signal, 3 inches deep here. Yeah, that's going to be something good, I can guarantee that. What it is, it could be a few things. Oh wait, looks like it's right on the surface. I can just do one of these and it should come out there. Indeed. Just popped out. There it is. Is that a coin or a button? That is a button. Nice, little flat button. Sweet, still popping stuff out right in the middle here. Pretty good. All right, got a loopy signal here, just pulled it out. Oh wow, okay. It's a very thick piece of brass and it's an old one. That is interesting. It's definitely an old piece of brass. A ring shape. Okay, we're gonna flip over another little log here because I hear something pretty nice right here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a loopy little signal there. That might be the best sounding signal of the day so far. That's a nice deep loopy signal. I did find a gun on a deep loopy signal not too long ago. That's some tough dirt there. That's old dirt. Oh yeah. That's sounding pretty good. Ooh, now it's like a 64 on the dot there. That actually might be a coin. Although I don't know why it would start loopy like that. This is it. Okay, what is that? Oh wow, that's gonna have writing on it, isn't it? All right, that's an old piece of metal, and that might be. Oh no, is that an instrument reed? Oh, okay, that might be a. This might be a squeeze box reed, or something like that. I just popped this out here. This is another deep one. It was not sounding good. It started sounding a bit better at the end there. There it is, and that is a flat button. Let's go. All right, so there's old stuff in this part of the woods too.